y'all have as well, but sometimes I, look at myself in the shower or after I get out the shower, look at myself in the mirror and I got, some things to tell myself. So I like to look at myself in the mirror after showers. Just said that. There we go. Collective looking at each other looking at selves in the mirror after showers. There we go. Watch the fresh water caress my beautiful melanin. Moist and dark, my muscles pulse from the cool air. While the water beads down my body, just as the gaze on the mirror reveals my masterpiece, I affirm myself with, damn, I'm sexy. Call this my God voice. It lives to serve me and only me. Has a cigar smoking, old school, cat leaning, sick hat with a slick back kind of vibe to it. My God voice is from Detroit, is the meaning of survival, and though I haven't made it this far alone, my tongue is the survival to my soul and knows all too well the need for speaking life into itself. My God voice is bald, 6'3", and a solid 290. Whereas a black hoodie is black as fuck in a black city submerged in indestructible skin. Oh, okay, my God voice is Luke Cage. Or at least matches the speeches that he uses. All attitude and wit cutting through the bullshit from people's mouths. My God voice isn't a fad, one-hit wonder, or clickbait article. Meaning, this poem needs to be the realest shit it's ever written, and you best be listening. My God voice knows depression, can remember late nights cast with suicidal thoughts, knows the duality of privilege and wearing a bullseye for skin, so at every chance it gets, my God voice sings the freedom songs of its ancestors to remind itself why it is alive and powerful. My God voice doesn't run its mouth just for the hell of it. Has too much real shit to fight for, to live for, to be strong for it and work towards. Won't bow down to false prophets, instigators, or demigods too lost in their own world to realize their voice is much more precious than petty shit. Which is to say, my God voice don't have time for lies, sorries, or pity. It looks at itself in the mirror after showers, in awe of its magnificence, ready to resist another day. Thank you. Thank y'all for being with me on that. That was great. I felt awesome. I feel like we just warming up, but we got a couple more for y'all. We got a couple more. Thank you. This feels amazing again. Brooke and Emily Dickinson Museum and wonderful, wonderful patrons here. Thank you so much. This next piece is titled Rise, and it's meant to get you moving. So if you feel like moving and grooving, you want to stand and dance, do your thing. If not, vibe out. People on the interwebs, feel free to dance. Ain't nobody looking at you because you at home. Cool. Word. This is titled Rise. Edwards on drums. Word. I see y'all back there vibing out. We appreciate you. Thank you. See, look at that. We're calling out to the masses and we're bringing the masses here. When you build it, they shall come. Yeah, movie quotes 101. Word. So we are upon our last piece of the evening, and again, thankful for this opportunity. A lot of the music, much of the music that you all heard are original compositions from me, enhanced by this beautiful group of people behind me. You can follow me on all the interweb things, Instagram and Facebook, television, TV_Hall, HALL. My website, timvhall.com. Please follow, reach out. Yay! I appreciate you. Thank you again. So please follow, please continue to support art, writing. What you are preserving here is important. What you are uplifting and amplifying here is important. Spaces like this impact individuals like myself who need some sort of thing to connect to and find themselves in and explore themselves in and come to understanding in themselves in. So continue to support the arts, continue to support local artists. I come from that environment and that will always be a part of me. This next piece is titled Trust the Process. It is a piece that I wrote for me, and y'all happen to just be in the room. So whenever I perform this, I'm performing it for myself, and I hope that it sticks and it lands and it resonates and it connects and it's lasting. I was going through a really, really challenging time in my life, personally, family, relationship, and I was taking a class, a writing class, and my professor just saw that I was like, it was rough. I was looking rough. So she sat this rock on my desk, and it had Trust the Process written on it in paint, and it, for some reason, was just like, boom. I needed whatever that was. Whatever that moment was, she just felt it and was like, here, you look like you need it, and I did. And that turned into me writing my first book of poems titled Trust the Process. It turned into me creating an EP years later called Trust the Process. So that EP is out right now on Spotify and everything. And it's turned into a mantra, a way of life, a reminder, a tap on my own shoulder, my own pinch to remind myself to trust the process. So trust whatever process that you're in, that you're going through, that you need. Believe that, trust that gut feeling that you need to trust whatever it is that you need to trust, and would love more crowd participation. So when I raise my hand, all I need y'all to do is say trust the process. Cool? There we go. Cool. When the day looks impossible, the couch feels comfortable, and sun rays splashing through the bay windows look uneventful. When a conversation with your partner seems daunting, and your feelings eat away at your tongue's ability to produce words. When depression is the dust that refuses to be swept from the floor, and all you want is freedom from having to clean up the destructive thoughts that fall. When song doesn't sound beautiful, and melody no longer scales your arms with goosebumps. When fear resembles the worn notebook in your book bag, the unopened Evernote app on your phone, or the twice folded Post-it notes dusting your desk that stare. They stare and they keep staring at you and they're annoying and they stare and they're like, right on me. You're like, no. And they stare at you and you stare and they stare and and you still don't touch it. One, you are tired. The couch is still warm from the imprint of your back. The outside taunts you to stare in its direction. Close your beautiful eyes and let the heat wash the tired away. 2, your words hold value, use them. It is impossible for your partner to know the lining of your mind or heart or hurt. 3, when the dust settles, you will still be a person, all pumping blood, moving limbs, and processing mind. Press your quaking hand against the valley of your chest, the home where your survival lives, the carrier of your liberation forward. Sound waves need not an ear to be heard, nor a piece of skin to scare. Listen to the silence in your beautiful body and welcome the music in your story. 5, of your healing, of your hope, of your mindfulness, of your deliverance, of your pen. Thank you. Nice. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Can we please give a round of applause for the Earth Tones, Ryan Reverser on guitar, Chris Hamlin on keys, the amazing Christina Edwards on drums, my brother Bobby Boucher on bass. Thank you, Brooke. Thank you, Emily Dickinson Museum. Thank you to the staff. Give it up for the sound people, everyone that set up this space, that curates this space. Thank you so much.
Tim Hall and the Earth Tones, everyone! Woo, woo, woo! Thank you so much, band. Thank you for your wise words, your wisdom, your energy. Thank you for the beautiful music. Thank all of you for being with us tonight. We have more Tell It Slant Poetry Festival coming your way. There is an open mic and featured reader Nathan McLean on Friday night back here under this tent. We have Saturday night headliner night with Pulitzer Prize winning Tahimba Jess and Sumita Chakraborty, who will be reading their poems here, and lots more in between virtually and back here on site. Thank you, everyone. Donate to the festival if you can. We really appreciate your support, and thanks again for being here. Have a great night, everybody.
Was lost.